Hex Chess is a decent starting raid for a new game like Crystalofatlan, but sometimes mechanics aren't clearly explained, so to avoid wasting those tickets, here's how to Hex Chess story in under 5 minutes. There are only 4 annoying mechanics that you need to think about. First are the thrusts. Just stay at the back as the pawns rotate very slowly. Next is the circle swipe. Just double jump and tap a few normal attacks to increase airtime. Be sure to remove your charged attack as this forces you to land on the ground. When enraged, the pawn swipes for a second time. Just move away while you're in the air. Grab thrusts have 2 patterns. Just remember to dash to any side when you hear the sound cue. Last are the lightning bolts. Move to the outer layers of the arena to minimize the risk of double bolts. Count for 7 bolts directly aiming at you and prepare to double dash. When the bishop drops the first 2 fireballs, break it as fast as you can because the shadow moves very slow. Watch out for the debuff. Lure the shadows towards the closest fireball and when its colors appear, kill it. The bishop will appear momentarily to fire a slow moving laser towards a target. Lure it away from the fireball to avoid converting it into a black hole. You can break or dodge fireballs by double jumping. For black holes, you need to stay in the middle or double jump. When dealing with the laser, it's best to attack from the back to easily dodge while maintaining damage. As soon as the knight binds you to a tether, prioritize on getting in position as tripping the knight will give a long DPS window. When he jumps to the middle and spawns a green circle aura, go with your partner to the same spot in the outer area and run together clockwise. Good luck. When the phantom knights start charging from side to side, stay close to each other in the middle part of the arena and wait for 7 charges. The 8th will be the real knight and you'll have to trip him with your tether. If it fails, scythe guards should immediately cast damage reduction and DPS should cast awakening for some extra armor. When dealing with the rook, it's important that you lure him outside when he chases you as his punches can leave scorched areas. Stay away from the gear positions or else... When the gear mechanic starts, head to the closest gear spot and break it with skills. Head straight to the boss's position while avoiding the rotating blades. Now, if you get hit, don't force it. Wait for the next blade to pass and go. When she hits her first full gauge, she will freeze everyone in the party and 1 player will be targeted by fireballs. Run to your frozen allies and wait for the fireballs to mark the hitbox. It's best to stick together before this mechanic starts to save time. Once everyone is free, head to the center and finish the DPS check. Failing will result in a wipe. At 360 bars, she will summon the king to her aid. He will pretend to be a training dummy that hits back. Scythe guards, just keep your barriers up. Otherwise, dodge. At around 500 bars, the queen will return. Fight her while avoiding the fireballs. The small ones are what you need to worry about. When the queen drops to 240 HP, Hamlet will prompt a dialogue about ice spikes. Head to the center and wait for the spikes to get close. Jump over or stay on top to break the king's shield. Prepare for a very long DPS window. There are 2 ways to deal with the last mechanic. First is to break the 2 ice chunks that will appear on opposing sides to prevent transformed allies from freezing, or you can stick very close to quickly break your frozen allies free. The king will transform 2 members into pawns. Fight the opposing pawns and pick up the promotion buff. Repeat the cycle until you turn to a queen so that you can destroy the king's shield. You will be rewarded with a long DPS window. After that, it's just a matter of eliminating the queen to remove the king's shield and beating the king. Good luck, may you get the piece that you absolutely need, and peace, be nice, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.